Hello, fellow Rosarians. I'm so excited that you joined me today for our next unboxing. This is a second in a series that I'm putting together. I've ordered from maybe 14 or 15 different growers this year just so I can get an idea of what their quality is and I can share it with you. So the last video we did was on Palatine roses, and this video is for Reagan Nursery located in Fremont, California in Zone 10. And much like Palatine, they do their ordering for the spring around September, the first week in September. They're going to open up that ordering they're going to open up the site for you to look at a couple of weeks beforehand. So all of the rose geeks like me will be on that site researching and drooling over all of the roses that they need. The awesome thing about when it opens up on that day of ordering, you're going to see the quantity available. And I love that. I wish more growers did that so that you would understand if there's a sense of urgency. If they only had half a dozen available of a rose, you're going to see that there. And so don't despair though. If they sell out of a variety that you're looking at, reach out to Reagan. I've seen in the past where something that I was interested in sold out, and then 2 weeks later they were able to get more from their grower. So otherwise the website for Reagan is great. They are in sync with the prices that you're going to find from Palatine for the roses, the shipping. They are grade 1 roses. I'm expecting 9 in here, so we'll check that out. But I'm going to do an analysis at the end where we're going to go ahead and review the sites against each other so you can do a better price comparison. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. This came from FedEx, and I ordered it, I think it was 9 days ago. And well, actually, I'm sorry, I ordered it in the fall. It shipped 9 days ago through FedEx, and so I was a little bit frustrated because I didn't understand why it was taking so long. So let's make sure everybody's okay. I'm sure they're gonna be fine because they're probably still asleep in their little plastic bags. But let's look. Okay, so here we are. Just like we're used to seeing with the last shipment. Let me go ahead and open it up here. Okay, we've got 2 different bags that they've put them in versus one from Palatine. Okay. Let me move this aside. All right, so look, my first overall impression is that they're nice and moist. I'm not seeing any soft spots on the canes. This is definitely a grade 1 rose. If you've watched my video this week on how to grade a rose yourself, it's got 3 canes. Each of them are larger than 5/16, which is the size of a pencil. So right now, this rose looks great. It looks like it's also trying to come out of dormancy. And let me see if I can get that closer to the camera for you to take a look. Okay, this is Rouge Royale, and this is a red rose. I'll put the details in a picture above. Okay, oh, and I've got my pool here. I'm gonna go ahead and let these start soaking. I'm sure they've got directions in here. We'll look in a second. I typically soak for about 24 hours, but if memory serves, Reagan may say that you just need to soak them for an hour or 2. So we'll look at that when we get down to the bottom of the box. Okay, this one here is called Fair Bianca. Fair Bianca, it looks like it's coming out of dormancy. Although it's smaller than the last rose that we just looked at with the diameter of the canes, what I'm seeing here is that it's still technically considered a grade 1 rose because we've got 3 canes that are larger than the size of a pencil. I'm looking at, you know, the root structure. It may just be different for each rose that you look at, but right now, this one, it looks fine, everything about it. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that one in the water and grab the next one. This one's got a great root structure. This is State of Grace. State of Grace is a very interesting rose if you've ever seen it. It's by weeks, and I'll go ahead and let you get closer. This one's coming out of dormancy also, and it's got some great cane size on this. But State of Grace is very interesting because if I'm going on memory, it's kind of a apricot pink with a yellow center. So that one is very interesting, but this rose looks great. Okay, next we've got Francis Meland. This is a new one for me. You can see that it's coming out of dormancy also. Let me move that a little bit closer to the camera. This one looks very healthy. The roots look great. There's no soft spots, so this is still a grade 1 rose. But I'm new to Francis Meland. It is a pink rose, but it's just so beautiful and full, and I'll have a picture of this also for you to look at. Okay, let's open up the next bag. Wow, look at these roots on this. Let me zoom up a little bit. You can see that some of these roots are really going crazy. They're very happy. Do you see all the new growth on these roots? Okay, let me go ahead and open this up. I'm gonna get dirty, but let's just do it. Oh wow, there's a lot of growth on these. And you know, I'm not surprised. You know, they've been in a travel now for 9 days. And so if you're picturing being in travel in a box where they're kind of in their own terrarium of that bag, they're going to start to, you know, grow. So this is sad. It's got a little bit of a break right here, if you can see on this one. So I'll just go ahead and take off that new growth. But otherwise, this one looks very happy. If you look at the root structure on it, look at that. It's really a beautiful rose. So this is a David Austin. Tess, I know I'm gonna say this. Tess of the d'Urberville. It's a red rose, and my hope for this one, I've seen where they say it's a climber. I'm really hoping that I can keep it maintained a little bit shorter, but I'm looking for just shorter roses. I don't have a lot of places for climbers right now. But let's go ahead and put this one in the water. Okay, looks like we've got 4 more here. Let's see. So the roots are really outstanding on all of these roses. So this one is, Yves Piaget. This one I have 2 of in here because it is very difficult to find. Very full petals. The color is like a very light fuchsia. It's just a stunning rose. So I got 2 of these so that I could see how they grow in our zone here. Let's see. This is a no-namer. Oh, what is this? I'll have to look at my list in a second. I can't tell. Let's come back to that one. This is Princess Charlene de Monaco. The first time I saw this rose in person, I was actually in California visiting my daughter, and it was breathtaking. The rose was huge. It was light with blooms that were full, but the pink color, it was almost iridescent. It was so stunning that I actually took it on a plane and brought it back with me. And so I want to have a hedge where I have 3 of them together to give an even fuller effect. So I should actually have 2 of those in here. So maybe that's one of the ones that I can't tell the label. So what is this one? This is another Princess Charlene. So great growth here on these. Still, this is definitely a grade 1 rose. So let's look and see on my list which one this one is. That is Francis Meland. Because we've talked about Fair Bianca, Princess Charlene de Monaco, Rouge Royale, State of Grace, Tess, Yves. So this is Francis Meland. And Francis Meland is new for me. It is a light pink color. And I'll put all of the sizing on the screen for you. But all in all, guys, I'm really happy with the quality of these roses. Besides that they stayed in shipment for 9 days, that's not Reagan Nursery's fault. You know, that is just the distance between California and here, and whatever shipping delays were through FedEx. So I have no complaints at all for Reagan. I'm going to go ahead and put the analysis up on the screen for you to see for the 2 companies that we have reviewed now, so that you can look at the price, how much it costs to ship it, the quality, notes that I have about their customer service, but all in all, I am so happy with Regan, and I would rank them right up there with Palatine. Two great companies that you should consider ordering from. So I hope that you like this video. It was helpful, and if you will subscribe, then you'll get a notice as soon as we do the next unboxing. I think I've got 4 coming next week, and that'll be real fun to dig into. All right, well, take care. I'll see you in the next one.